Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Big Smooth Gaming, and we're back with another video. And today, we'll be doing a top 10 running backs in this year's NFL Draft. Now, we're one day out from the NFL Draft. It's tomorrow at 7. I'm not sure if I'll be live streaming yet, but I will be reacting to some picks and posting videos if I'm not live. This year's RB class is one of the deepest I've seen in the past 5 to 10 years. I mean, overall, it's the most stacked position from top to bottom. Like, it's not top heavy whatsoever. Now, there is a couple guys that are way better than the rest of the class, but I mean, there's a lot of teams that could get a 1,000-yard rusher in the 5th round. I mean, that's how deep this class is. But today, we're going to do the top 10 out of those guys, and I'll have some honorable mentions because there's a lot of guys' names that I want y'all to hear from me because I bet you money that they'll be studs in the NFL. But I could probably guess y'all know who number 1 is. And at number 1, we have Ashton Jeanty. Now, on my top 10 big board of just anybody in the class, I have him at number 2. So he for sure was going to be number 1 in our running backs. Now, I'll say the same things I said in my last video. He has some of the best best bounce after contact I've ever seen. I mean, out of any prospect since like Ezekiel Elliott and Saquon. I mean, I think he's just as good as those guys. Those guys coming out of the draft. Like, I think I either have him going to 4 at the Patriots, 5 Jaguars, or 6 Raiders. Like, I do not think he drops lower than that. That's how good of a player he is. But I think any of those teams he goes to, he's going to have 1,000 as a rookie easily. And that's crazy to say about any rookie running back. You probably couldn't even say that about Saquon and Zeke coming out. Like, saying that they're probably guaranteed to have 1,000 yards. I mean, that's just how much I like this dude. That's why I got him at number 1. And at number 2, I have Omarion Hampton out of UNC. Now, there's a consensus 1 and 2 at running back. Everybody has Ashton Jeanty at 1, and everybody has Omarion Hampton at 2. After this is where it gets a little bit difficult trying to pick the rest of the top 10. But there is a bona fide number 1 and 2. And at 2 is Omarion Hampton. Now, he's a bigger dude than Jeanty. Jeanty's about 5'9", 211. This dude's about a little bit over 6 foot, 225. I mean, this is a big dude, and he doesn't care to run through you either. And he's not just, your typical power back. He also ran 4.46 at the combine. I mean, just look at this breakaway speed right here. I mean, he is very fast for how big he is. I mean, he just bounces off tackles, as you can see there. I mean, that's just his play style. You see UNC runs this little flip pass to him. It's been twice in this highlight reel, and then he just takes it and goes, man. Like, he has great acceleration as soon as he gets it. I mean, look at this. Finds the hole, boom. He's gone. And he's an ultra athlete as well. I mean, you can see there, he just jumped over the whole offensive line and defensive line and scored. I mean, he isn't just a bruiser. He's got speed. He can even catch out the backfield a little bit, and that's why he's number 2 on my list. And at number 3, this was a little bit of a difficult choice, but I edged him out over his teammate, Quinshon Judkins, just because I like his upside a little bit more. He's shorter and smaller than Judkins, but man, can he fly. I mean, this dude has elite speed, and he'll make a cut, and he's gone. He's a one-cut type of back, and cloud of dust. Now, it was hard choosing between him and Judkins because whichever one I didn't pick is going to be number 4. And like I said, I just like his upside in the NFL just a little bit more, especially his pass catching out of the backfield. Judkins, that's something he needs to work on, is his catching out of the backfield. And, even in the NFL, he probably won't be asked to catch out of the backfield. He'll probably be your short yardage power back. But Henderson, he's your home run hitter. Like, you can that screen he took 75 yards in the national championship, I think it was the national championship. I mean, he has the big playability, and that's why I narrowly put him over Quinshon Judkins for number 3. And as y'all know by now, we have Quinshawn Judkins at number 4. Now, he's a completely different running back than Travion Henderson, and that's why they thrive so well together, because they both give you different aspects of the game. Henderson's more of your, speed guy, home run hitter, and you got Judkins, who's a big dude. I think he's like 6'1", 220. I mean, he's a big dude. And he's your run you over type of guy. You just saw that stiff arm. I mean, he planted him. And he's, in the NFL, I could see him being a 3-down back for sure. But he's definitely your goal line back no matter what. I mean, he is a big, powerful dude. And as I've done talked about with Henderson, I mean, he's got speed too. I mean, don't get it twisted. I mean, he just broke off a 70-yard run, no problem. But he's your big power back, and Henderson is your more home run hitter. I mean, that's why I slightly had Henderson over him, just because I can see Henderson being a 3-down back as his floor. I mean, I just like him as a prospect so much. And Judkins, he could be a 3-down back, but no matter what, you're getting a good power back with him. And that's why I got him at number 4. At number 5, I have Cam Scatterbo, Arizona State. Now, he's someone that rose up draft boards, tremendously this year. I mean, he wasn't even looked at the beginning of the year. And then he came out in 2024 and had, a ridiculous top season. I can't remember. It was like 1,600 yards. I'm pretty sure over 20 touchdowns. I mean, it was a crazy good year. And then he came out against Texas in the, what would that have been? Second round of the playoffs. And absolutely carried his team against Texas. They ended up losing that game. But, without Scatterbo in that game, I don't think Arizona State would have scored. He ran for one, he threw one, and he caught one. Caught a touchdown. It's unheard of how he carried this team. And the same way with Ashton Genty, this dude's balance after contact is unreal. It's not on the same level as Genty, but he looks to trip you. See, that's the difference between a lot of running backs and him. He looks for contact, which could hurt him, but look at this, dude. There's teams that just can't even come close to tackling this dude. He is a bowling ball. I like Scatterbo a lot, and I think a lot of people do, and they overhype him saying, oh, this is first-round draft pick. He's not a first-round draft pick. He's not the fastest. I think he ran a 4.58 at his pro day. He's not the fastest, but he's one of those dudes you're like, he has heart. And I do think that he will be a very good running back in the NFL. I think he has the potential to be a 3-down back, especially with his pass catching ability. He's one of the best pass catching running backs in this draft as well. And ultimately, that's why I had him at number 5. At number 6, we got Caleb Johnson out of Iowa. Now, he's the type of dude, just like I said with Henderson, that he is a plant his foot and cut it upfield type of dude. Now, he doesn't have the speed Henderson does at all. But on tape, he looks really quick. Now, he didn't test super well at the combine with all the drills that he did. But the combine isn't the end-all be-all. At the end of the day, I value tape over the combine by a lot. And if you look at his tape, he'll stick his foot in the ground, boom. He looks really fast. Now, the one thing about him is that he doesn't play like he's 6'1", 225. He plays like he's a quick little speed back. Now, that's something you'll have to work with him on. He will lower his shoulder from time to time, but he's not as much of a power back as you would think he would be, given that he's 6'1", 225. But I still think he's a great prospect. He had 1,500 yards last year and a bunch of damn touchdowns. So that's why I got him at number 6. At number 7, I have Devin Neal out of Kansas. Now, this may be a surprise to some of y'all, but he carried this Kansas offense, man. They didn't have the season that they probably wanted to have, being ranked at the beginning of the year, and then I think finishing maybe just a little bit over 500, like 6-5 or something. But It wasn't because of Devin Neal, I can tell you that. I mean, this dude, I mean, Kansas loves him, man. These Kansas fans, I mean, if you see some of the interviews with him, I mean, they love this dude. And I can see why. He's 5'11", 215. But, man, he is a really good player. Now, I'm going to probably sound repetitive because there's only so much you can say about a running back. They're either really fast or really strong. Well, he's a mixture of both. He doesn't necessarily have the breakaway speed like a Henderson or a Genty, but he has quickness and acceleration to him. He kind of reminds me of a Scatabo a little bit in terms of he doesn't mind the lower shoulder one bit. I mean, he's close to 220 at 5'11". I mean, he's a very good player. That's why I got him at number 7. At number 8, I have R.J. Harvey out of UCF. Now, he's another one of your quick running backs. He's got that breakaway speed, ran 4.4 at the combine. And the thing about him, though, if you watch on tape, he's very patient. Kind of reminds you of, the Le'Veon Bell type, except he's actually fast. Le'Veon Bell wasn't very fast, but he reminds you of Le'Veon Bell in the way that he's patient behind the line. He'll wait for his block to set up. Then he'll see the hole, plant his foot. Then he has 4.4 speed to break away. That's the difference between him and Le'Veon Bell. And that's kind of my comp I give him for his NFL comparison. I mean, if you can just see how quick he gets around that edge. I know this is against New Hampshire, but he's a really quick running back. The reason he's at 8 rather than, 7 or 6, just because he's a bit smaller. He's 5'8", but he's 205. Don't get it twisted. He's 5'8", 205, which is good running back, statistics. But, he's a little short. But if you're going to be short, you better be fast. And he's really fast. Plants his foot into the ground, and he don't care to get a little physical either. That's why I got him at number 8. Number 9, I have Dylan Sampson out of Tennessee. Now, my Tennessee bias wanted to put him a lot higher, probably in the top 5, but I wanted to be realistic. And I've got him at 9. Now, a lot of people that ain't even Tennessee fans have him higher than this. I've seen him as high as 6 or 7 in this on people's big boards. But I have him at 9, ultimately because of the offense he played in. Now, obviously, I'm a Tennessee fan, and I love our, veer and shoot type of offense. But the thing is with running backs in that offense, the wide receivers are so spread out that a lot of the times all running backs got to do, so they break through that second level, they're gone. I mean, there ain't even a safety to even get close to them. I mean, that's the only reason I got him down a little bit, and I know that ain't his fault. Like, he just plays with what is given. But, I mean, the field is just so spread out for him that he don't even really have to make a lot of moves. He just, catches the ball, runs straight, or hits a hole and runs straight. But I do like him as a runner a lot. He gives you a little bit of power, but the main thing you're getting with him is speed and hitting that edge and just taking it for 70 yards. He's a home run hitter as well. But, I mean, just look. They have 3 receivers on the right bunched up almost on the side. So all he has to do is, if he takes that side, beat one corner, and he's got a touchdown. That's ultimately why I have him a little bit lower than most. But I still love him as a player. And at number 10, last but not least, I've got Bayshaw Tootin out of Virginia Tech. Now, there's a lot of people I wanted to put on this list at 10. But I ended up putting Bayshaw Tootin. As you can see his stats, I think I'm blocking him. But he had 1,500 rush yards and 17 total touchdowns. Very good year. But there's a lot of running backs this year that had better years than him. But I ultimately am putting him at 10 based on his upside. He ran a 4.32 at the combine, which is the fastest out of any running back. So he has elite speed. And you can see it on tape as well. He ain't one of those dudes that just run fast at the combine and you don't really see it on tape like a Matthew Golden out of Texas. You can see it with him. Like, he'll make a cut. I mean, he's crazy quick, and you can tell just off film that he's the fastest running back in this class. And I do like his ability to be a 3-down player as well. Like, he doesn't care to get down and dirty a little bit. He has power behind him too. Obviously, he's a little bit smaller in terms of height, but I mean, he can stick with these linebackers at 206. I mean, he's 5'9", close to 210. I mean, that's a bowling ball type of running back, just based off statistics. But he also has 4.32 speed. But that's why I decided to put him at 10 over a lot of other guys that I'm about to mention. And there are a lot of guys that I'd like to have as honorable mentions. And I'm about to name a bunch of guys that could have made this list. I mean, you got DJ Giddens out of Kansas State. You got, and I'm reading this off a list because there's so many names that could have made this top 10. A DJ Giddens, a Jordan James, a Damian Martinez out of Miami. And those are probably the only 3 guys I would have slid in at 10. But as you can see by the highlights I have playing behind me, people are just seeming to forget about Ollie Gordon and his amazing 2023 season. And I get that's a full year and a half ago. But I don't care, man. A dude that could have that type of stats could be able to produce at the NFL level. And I could even see myself putting him at 10. Now I get his 2024 was not even close to as good as his 2023. I think he only had 900 yards and like 13 touchdowns. 13 touchdowns is a good touchdown total. I don't care what you say. But I still think he could be a 3-down back for a team. I mean, a dude that does this type of stuff in 2023 doesn't just fall off a cliff. What doesn't help either is that Oklahoma State sucked. I mean, they were really bad. I think they won their first 3 games, then lost out. I mean, they were a really bad team. But I mean, I still think Ollie Gordon is a really good player. And just based off his 2023, I wanted to put him on top 10, but obviously that's not how it works. But I just wanted to mention him because I still think that it would not surprise me one bit for him to be a good running back in the NFL. I'm just looking at this list. Some other guys I want to name. A Jaden Blue out of Texas, really fast, really good player. But I mean, I just named 5 other players that could have made the top 10. And I would say every player I named is going to get drafted. I mean, this running back class is really deep. But anyway, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know if you'd like to see another position group. Now, the draft's tomorrow, so I'm sure I won't be doing any more big boards. I might do a receiver big board before tomorrow, but if you like stuff like this, leave the like. Don't forget to subscribe. And until next time, peace.